So, welcome back. So what they want us to do is try out some of these. I wonder if they've put X in here. They have not. So if I do... Okay, so they have house in here. And so it has sublists. So it's set up similar to the way X is set up, but it's our areas. Now, understanding this, I can see what house 2.0 would display. You guess while I type this. And I'm guessing it's going to display the word living room. Just making sure that I get this. So I want to do house 2, and then they did :2. Now they have 3 items: 0, 1, 2. So I believe this will display this same exact thing from up here. Okay. Now, what will house -1, 1 return? So it's going, house -1 will pull the final list from house. What's the last room? I think it's the bathroom. And then 1 will display the area. So it's the actual float area of the bathroom. My guess. Done. Alright. Next, not watching a video on this channel. I mean, part of the point of this is you're seeing this and to try stuff on your own if this seems interesting to you, so then you can watch the videos on your account. So what we're meant to do here is update the bathroom area to be 10.5 instead of 9.5. I'm gonna say bath, we can do underscore, right? Oops, spelled it wrong. Correct. Equals 10.5. Oh, I read this wrong too. Alright. Yeah, this makes more sense. Because we don't need to practice variables anymore. So we're gonna say areas, and we're gonna pull the specific item, so it's the last one. And we're gonna set that equal to the new value we wanted to say. The other thing we're meant to do is take living room 0, 2, 4, index 4, and set it equal to chill zone. Nope, did that wrong. And yeah, I understand I don't need to erase every character, but I do what I do. Run code. Seems okay. Submit. Done. So this, we didn't display out the new list. You just won the lottery. Awesome. You decided to build a pool house and a garage. Can you add the information to the areas list? So if we do areas, oh, hang on. So we're doing areas _1 is the original areas list we had, plus a list containing pool house and 24.5 seems pretty big to me considering the bedroom is only 10.75. And then we're doing areas underscore 2 to be areas 1 with a new list of, garage, followed by 15.45. Wow, the pool house is still bigger than the garage. Alright, let's submit this and see. Continue. Now, generally, when you print those out, they're not displaying the list. So, if you actually want to see that it's doing it right, you should print out the list when you run your code, before you run your code, and then you can submit. Okay, I like their little story here. There was a mistake. The amount you won with the lottery is not as big after all as it looks like. And it looks like the pool house isn't going to happen. You decide to remove the corresponding string and float from the areas list. Oh, so here we have another multiple choice question. There was a mistake. The amount you won with the lottery is not that big after all, and it looks like the pool house isn't going to happen. You decide to remove the corresponding string and float from the areas list. Alright, so the semicolon has commands, so this would be line 1 and this would be line 2, but because they're using the semicolon, they can put it all on the same line. Now, I'm going to say you don't have to delete them separately. It wouldn't be 10 to 11. I'm guessing it would be -4 to 2. But I don't know that those are the right numbers, so let's count. So this was 6 items, this is 4 items, and then it's the next 2 we want to remove. So it's not -1, -2, it's -3, -4. Is it 10 or 11? 10 and 11, right? 0 to 9, 10 and 11. So what is the difference? Could both of these work? Because this one wouldn't work. It should be 10 to 12. Alright, I want to try delete from areas 2. Oh, so in here you put your bracket. And if we did 10 to 12, it doesn't know areas 2. Alright, well, I'm gonna guess that it's this last one and see. No. Alright, so I'm gonna try this first one. Oh, that's why it isn't working. So is it? Oh, the reason this would work is because it's not deleting -2. It's -3 and -4. Because -2 is the end. Oh, that was so easy. That one I should have had a much easier time with. This is why I like being able to test code when I'm doing stuff that I really don't understand. Okay, so what they're saying is when I run this, we have areas being created. We have a copy of areas created. We're changing the copy, but areas is actually changing. So this is now this is now 5, where it started as 11.25. So what we're trying to do is, I think they're saying if I put list here, then areas didn't change. So while areas was a copy So I'm not going to get into the explanation because in the video they explain this, and I'm not great at explaining anyway. I just want to try to encourage people to learn programming, learn data science. These exist for a reason, and I think they're really, really good. Alright, moving on. So I am not going to go through a video, but I think this is a good place to stop. I don't know how much time it's been on this video, but I think this is good because I could come back next time and do functions, packages, and NumPy, which is important for data science, I assume. So I'm going to stop here. Let me know if you are doing any data science projects or if this is something that interests you. It's definitely something that interests me. And have fun with your coding projects.